Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing a pamper slash skincare slash what I do before I do my makeup slash what I do if I don't want to do my makeup type of routine. First off, I need to tell you guys that this video is sponsored by SEPHORA, and everything that I am going to be talking about and using today I purchased at SEPHORA, and I will leave them linked down below. Basically, what I'm showing you today is a way to pamper your skin if you are just wanting to lounge around the house. I'm going to show you one of my favorite masks I like to do for that type of occasion, and then also talk about a serum I use if I'm not going to be using that mask. This is also what I like to do before I do my makeup. So everything I'm putting on my face during this video is underneath this face of makeup, which really just makes everything look so perfected and nice and smooth and hydrated, because hydration is key with my routine. But if you don't want to put on makeup, this is also really great to just pamper your skin, feel nice, and just relax. So if you want to see the products that I use and in what order and why, just keep watching. The very first thing I'm going to do is go in with my TATCHA The Essence. You can use this on your hands and press it into your skin. I like to put it on a little cotton square and then just go all over. And a forewarning, my skin does get red. I know I say this a lot, but in case you are new, my skin is sensitive, so if I touch it, it's like, I'm mad, and I turn red, and then it calms back down. So it's completely normal for me. I love the way this makes my skin feel. You can already see it kind of has a little bit of a glow to it. It plumps up my skin and it makes it ready for the next step, which typically would be this. I would go in with my La Mer Revitalizing Hydrating Serum, but today I'm going to do a little extra pampering and I'm going to go in with a La Mer mask. But this is amazing. It's something that is essential for me during the colder months. I know we're moving into warmer months, but we're still back and forth here in Tennessee. So this is, this is a holy grail item for me. I talk about it all the time. If you want really hydrated skin, that serum is amazing. But I'm going to go in with an amazing mask from La Mer. I used to purchase these one at a time, and you can do that, but I just ended up buying the full pack, and this is 6 masks in here, and it is the Treatment Lotion Hydrating Mask. This also comes in a serum form like this, but I prefer the Hydrating Revitalizing Serum for my everyday wear. But this as a just like a pampering, makes my skin feel amazing. I do it, I don't use a mask every single week, but you know, like every other week or anytime my skin just feels like it really needs a pick-me-up, this is such a nice booster. So I'm going to take one of these masks, and there is a lot of serum in here. So after I use this, I will end up putting the rest of it on my body. And it says you can use it for like 5 minutes and take the mask off, but I am going to bathe in this. I'm going to lay down on my bed, get on my phone, watch some YouTube for like 15-20 minutes. Honestly, if it's if I'm like, it's at nighttime, I'm gonna be in the bath with this on, and I will leave it on for a full hour. I want it all to soak in, but obviously I don't have that amount of time for a video. Make sure you guys wash your hands before you're going in with your skincare. I know that's not talked about a lot, but you definitely need to be washing your hands before you're doing your skincare so your hands are clean, because I know I just used a little cotton swab for the serum, but you know, I'm putting my hands on this. I'm going to be putting my hands into my creams and everything. So I just want to make sure that I wash my hands. My hands are clean. Right now I'm just separating this mask. Heather, if you are watching, this is where you want to turn away. She does not like this. It creeps her out. I just take this and I just apply right over. I pull at the edges, and yes, I will start to kind of press it into the skin. This feels so good on like right underneath my eyes right here. I like to really make sure that I press that in and then tuck everything else. Then I am going to go, and like I said, I'm going to go lay in my bed and just do some relaxing. Plus, I don't want this to slide anywhere. So laying back will keep it right where I want it. I might do 30 minutes. I might do 30. I might be a little extra. You know what? Before I go, I'm gonna let you guys look at this for a few minutes. I'm gonna get on the Sephora website and tell you a little bit about this mask, the La Mer Treatment Lotion Hydrating Mask. So like I said, this comes in a lotion serum form as well. It's a mask that visibly plumps, hydrates, nurtures the skin for a healthy looking glow. And let me tell you, when I come back, you're gonna see that glow. It's infused with almost a full ounce of the treatment lotion's energizing vitality in each application. That's why I said, like, there's so much in here. I take this, I will keep this. If you can see, there's still some in here. I will fold this over like this, and then I will tape it so that I can use what is left in here later. I know that might sound strange, but I mean, I'm gonna get my money's worth. This mask is made for all skin types. I'm combination sensitive and dehydrated. And it addresses dryness, fine lines, wrinkles, dullness, and uneven texture. All right, I am going to go lay back and relax for a few minutes, a lot of minutes. I'll be back. I just pulled my ooey gooey mask off, and now I'm going to rub it all over. So I'm going to pull down the shoulders of my little top here, not expose anything. Oh my gosh, it's so cold. And I like to take this and I will just put it all over, all down my neck, my back, my shoulders. Like, it's making a really gross noise. This feels especially amazing right now, like around my hairline and right up my neck, because I just bleached my hair. And you can see probably it got a little bit of redness. But, oh, this feels amazing. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Okay, and then I'm just gonna take my hands and rub this in. And that sinks in so nicely and my skin feels amazing. All right, let's get appropriate again. For my eye cream, I'm gonna go in with my TATCHA Silk Peony. I switch things up. So sometimes I use different things during the day and then different things at night. I really love how this wears underneath makeup because I'm pampering myself right now. However, I'm still going to be putting on makeup. And I know this one goes really well under makeup. It really helps with like hydration and just moisturizing everything. It melts into the skin so beautifully. And I am not doing this roughly, just so you guys know. I want to be delicate with the eye area. I just find that this wears really well underneath makeup. It does an incredible job of hydrating everything, making my under eye and my lids be as smooth as possible. And it literally will just melt into the skin. For my moisturizer, I'm going to go in with something that's a little bit lighter weight, but still really nice. And it's funny because the very first time I tried this out, this is from Drunk Elephant, it's the PORTINI Polypeptide Cream. I wasn't as big of a fan of it. However, I had gotten a facial and then ended up with contact dermatitis. Yeah, that's what it was. And so I needed to really bring everything back. I didn't want to have any essential oils. I didn't want to have fragrance, anything like that in my skincare. I was like, oh, Drunk Elephant. So I tried this out again, and really in conjunction with everything that I use, this is a perfect moisturizer to wear underneath your makeup. It's not too heavy. It's just really nice. So I'm glad that I tried it out again. This is something that really is going to work nicely for just about any skin type as well. It's just if you are dry, you want to make sure you're going in with something like I do, like the La Mer Hydrating Revitalizing Serum. That one's really nice. Or, you know, I just used a mask. But try not to be too rough on my skin. I'm just so glowy. I love it. At night, I will go in with something heavier, but during the day, I don't like to have something like too heavy underneath my makeup. Another thing that I really like about this is that it doesn't just address dryness, lines, wrinkles, that type of thing. It also addresses sun damage, which I didn't even know. And I have sun damage. Like you see like a little bit of spot. Like this one right here is my stubborn spot that I'm trying to get rid of. And this actually helps just overall. I haven't been able to get rid of this guy, but overall, I feel like this does help even out my skin tone, which is really, really nice. And then you cannot forget the lips. It doesn't matter if it's at nighttime, during the day, or before I apply my makeup. I always have to have a balm on, and this is one of my all-time favorites. I've raved about this for such a long time, ever since it came out. I believe Sephora had like one of those deluxe samples. Deluxe samples get me. That is the way to get me to purchase something. So Sephora had one of those deluxe samples. I tried it. I loved it. And I have repurchased this and several of their other scents or flavors, whatever. This one is my favorite. I have tried this one, the vanilla, the original. So this one and the original, I think, are my two favorites. This is the, what is it? Something lime. Hold on. The apple lime. I knew it had lime in there. And I always lose the spatula. It comes with a spatula, but I always lose it. So, yeah. Again, clean hands. Do you guys remember when I talked about like bad beauty habits and I talked about I always picked at my lips? This is the product that made me stop picking at my lips. I had tried so many different ones. I always have stuff over my lips at night, and I didn't really think about ingredients making your lips actually more chapped, and I would just pick and pick and pick. I don't pick at my lips anymore. Like literally anymore, I don't pick at them. And it's because of this. Now, even if I'm not going to wear makeup, which I am about to put makeup on, like I said, I will be taking off this white robe first, but I am going to be putting on makeup. But even if I wasn't, I like for my skin to look smooth. So I look very hydrated and glowy right now, which I really love. But I like to like kind of even out my pores and just make my skin look as smooth as possible. So I'm going to go in with the TATCHA Liquid Silk Canvas. I've raved about the regular silk canvas. It comes in the disc, but this, as soon as it came to Sephora, because again, I got a deluxe sample, I had to have this. I fell in love with this the very first time that I used it. I feel like it's a little bit more hydrating than the original silk canvas, but I still love the original, so don't get me wrong. This one has a pump, and I'm just going to take one pump. That is all I need. It's just one pump. So that is what it looks like. I've had some questions asking whether or not this would last as long as the actual like the disc one, the balm one, and I think it will, because you don't need to use any more than you do with the balm. I'm taking this all over. So even if I wasn't going to be putting on makeup, this is going to create a barrier. It's going to protect me from pollutants. It's going to smooth out my texture on my skin, and it just feels amazing. And I think it makes my skin just look even better. I kind of like to do this pressing motion when I'm putting it on. That's it, you guys. I feel so good. My skin feels amazing. My neck and my chest area, everything just feels so luxe. At this point, I'm either ready to go put makeup on or go lounge. And I'm telling you, I'm so tempted to just like snuggle up in my robe and go lay in bed and watch a movie or something. Because I'm like so relaxed now. But I am going to pick up another thing that I just got from Sephora, and I'm going to test it out. So I'm going to actually go put on some makeup, but this is such a good thing to do even if you aren't going to be putting makeup on. It's just something that is relaxing. You're taking care of your skin, and it just feels good. It really, really does. It boosts your mood, and you feel good. I don't know about you guys, but I know that after I've cleansed and done my whole routine, I feel fresh and just, I don't know, revitalized. That's the word. That's the word. One more thing before I go. If I was going outside, which I am not, I'm not going outside at all, I would put on sunscreen, and I would put my sunscreen on after all my skincare, but before my primer. So right before my TATCHA Silk Canvas, Liquid Silk Canvas. That's when I would put it on. I'm going to leave a few links down below to where you can find some. COOLA and Supergoop, you can find them both at Sephora. I love those brands, but I will link down below my favorite ones that I use. Again, I'm not going outside today, so I'm not putting it on. But if I was, I would. Alright, anywho, I hope you guys enjoyed getting pampered with me or getting ready to apply some makeup. Thank you, Sephora, for sponsoring this video and collaborating with me. Thank you to all of you for tuning in and watching. I appreciate you more than you know. Make sure that you guys are signed up for the Beauty Insider program so that you are getting all your perks for shopping with Sephora. I will have that information linked down below as well. And as always, stay safe. Bless you all. I love you. And I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.